I love this particular gospel. It's one of the few that I have memorized, and it's because it's part of evening prayer for every priest that does the Liturgy of the Hours. We recite this Magnificat, the Song of Mary, as part of our evening prayer. So it's in there, but I like it anyway, not just because I say it every day. I like it because of the poetry. I like it because of the justice. I like it because of the spirituality. It basically is the lyric of a song. It's called the Song of Mary, and if you look at it on the page, it scans like a piece of poetry. Other translations of it translate it as, "My soul magnifies the Lord," which is why it's called the Magnificat. And I just like that poetic concept, that my soul magnifies the Lord. Somehow or another, Mary, and by extension us, we magnify, we make present, we make visible, we extend, we manifest God's presence in the world. So I like the poetry of it. I like the justice of it. What Mary is doing is in many ways repeating what we've been reading from the book of Samuel about God's promise that there would be this reign of God, the reign of someone in David's line, this Messiah who would come, who would have mercy on the lowly, who would scatter the proud in their conceit. All those people who dismiss God and put themselves in place of God, they're going to be brought low, but the hungry will be fed, and the lowly will be looked on with mercy. So Mary is talking about this reign of God that's marked by justice and mercy. And I like the spirituality of it. My spirit rejoices in God my Savior. It's a spirituality of joy, the spirituality of humility. Mary shows her humility by saying yes, by accepting God's presence in her life, God's grace to her. And really, that's the spirituality I would want for myself. To rejoice in God's presence in my life and to accept the grace that God gives me so I can do whatever it is that God is asking me to do. God asked Mary to be the Christ bearer, to be the one who would bear in her flesh the very presence of God into the world. That's how she magnified God. That's in her womb, the earth and heaven met. We're asked to do the same thing, to accept God's grace in our lives and to use it in however God calls us to use it.